Welcome to Chino Showcase, where every week we learn a little bit more about Chino Cowboys. This week we have senior Alex Lira. Hey Alex!
Hey!
Alex is a fantastic runner, maybe because he does cross country and track. Oh wait for it. There he is!
Alright, so basically I'm just a guy who likes to run for fun. It's funny because at first I didn't really like running. I actually hated it. It's like, ugh. But then I don't know. I just started liking it, and then I got into like the program of like cross country and track. Miss Aquino introduced it to me, and I had no idea what either of the two were. And it turned out I was good at both of them, and I made varsity freshman year for both of them. And I'm hoping this year I can achieve what I want to, as in terms of making it a CIF. Even when I'm really old, you're gonna see like a crazy guy running on the street like, hey! Yeah, that's gonna be me, that crazy old man that's just running. I really love video games. Not as much as I used to when I was younger, but I mean, they played a pretty major role throughout my childhood. Like one of my all-time favorites would be Super Smash Brothers, and I thought I was actually pretty decent. So we went to a tournament, completely got destroyed, but I mean, other than that, it was really fun, and the experience was completely different. It felt great, but I mean, one, I'd come prepared. Two, it kind of smells, and three, I can't really drive, so I feel like when I'm older, I'll probably play video games, just not as much, maybe from like when I have free time and stuff. And yeah, that's about it. So one of my all-time memorable moments was last year during our first week of spring break. My friends invited me to go biking, and I was like, okay, sure, well, it's start of spring break, you gotta do something fun. I don't have a bike, so one of my friends lends me a bike, and I don't know, like, it was a brand new bike, but to me, it didn't feel right. But I was like, okay, whatever, it's a new bike, I can't say anything. So we go up to like the state park. As you can see, it's like back here. So basically we get to like the top of the peak of like a small hill, and like going down, it's really narrow, and there's like a guardrail, and it's like a sharp turn. To play it safe, my friend Joey just goes, but he goes hauling, so he's out of the picture. When I go, my friend Steven goes about the same time. I didn't want to pick up too much speed, but we both ended up picking up too much speed. So I tried braking. The brakes weren't really working, so I was like, okay, well, I can't really turn, because if I turn, I'm gonna ram into him. I'm either gonna hit the guardrail and like mess myself up, or just hope for the best, jump off the bike. So I ended up bailing off the bike. I fly off. I look like I'm flying, like literally flying, just like woo! And so I'm like flying for like a good 3 seconds, and then as I'm flying, my friend Steven turns back, and he's just like, Joey, stop! And so he stops, and then I hit the ground. I tumble like just a little. I try getting up. I start getting up, but like I'm like, okay, well, I'm a little nauseous. I had like a gash on my side, and like my arm was all messed up, but I mean, I felt fine. Like my adrenaline was like super crazy. At first they were gonna take me home, but then they're like, okay, well, we need to eat, so we went to McDonald's. As I'm sitting in the car, that's when my adrenaline starts wearing off, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I can't move anymore. They decide to take me home. They take me home. My mom starts panicking. I'm like, okay, Mom, I'm fine. So I lay down in my bed for a good 30 minutes. My dad comes home, asks me what's wrong. I say nothing. Tells me to get up. I can't get up, so he takes me to urgent care. I get to urgent care. I wait there for 3 hours, and all I hear from them is like, oh, sorry, we can't do anything. They send me to emergency, like at the hospital. I wait another 3 hours, and it turns out I broke my pelvic bone. That basically took me out of my whole season, and about a week later, it turns out that the bike that I rode was built backwards, so like, but I mean, how I put it in my perspective is that I guess you could say I can ride a bike that's built backwards. I feel like people should just have confidence and just take chances in life, because you open like a path to numerous possibilities, and you just need to believe in yourself, be yourself, and don't doubt yourself. You gotta put up a fight. You can't lose. You can't let your head get to you. You just gotta just attack.